Welcome to Spartan Equipment. Today I want to talk about one of the most popular attachments that we sell nationwide all over this great land of ours. It's the hydraulic skid steer pallet fork assembly. So we sell a plethora of static pallet forks that adjust manually, which most contractors are familiar with. However, we have become more and more popular in selling the hydraulic forks. And the reason being is you could do so much more from the operator cab station when you're moving a lot of material, different size pallets, different material that you have on a job site without having to jump out of the machine and adjust and manually adjust your forks in and out. These are very efficient for those job site applications. All of our units come with 1/2-inch flat face couplers, which are standard in the industry, hose protectors with the hydraulic hoses. So that's standard equipment on all of our hydraulic pallet forks. The frame assemblies are different as you move up in class. So the forks on this side are class 2. The forks on this side are class 3. So the fork tines themselves have a different geometry to them. So the headache rack and the frame assemblies are all different. Starting to my right, we have the 48-inch long tine, class 2. They are rated to lift 4,000 pounds. We have different rated tines to go from 4,000 pounds, 5,500 pound, all the way up to the class 3 to the 8,000 pound rated capacity. They are 4 inches wide, 1.5 inches thick, and on our headache rack, you'll see that it's all one piece welded assembly. That gives you a lot of strength and rigidity. We don't bolt on our headache rack like some of the more economical brand pallet forks tend to do. So why do we do that? Well, if you have a heavy load of, let's just say, brick pavers or concrete block, and you curl back and take all that load and rest it on the headache rack, which is what the headache rack is intended for safety, for lift, load carrying function, you don't want to bend it. So our headache rack is all one welded piece. The bottom channel is 6 inches wide. It's bent, one piece bent wrap that gives you a tremendous amount of rigidity on the frame assembly. Why is that important? Well, it's very important because we have different applications that people will use these for, and unfortunately, some people or some contractors tend to overuse forks, especially as they get longer, and they try to use them to pry with. Well, when you pry with a fork tine and you tweak the rail, your forks will not adjust in and out anymore. Once you tweak that rail even a 1/2 inch, the fork tines will not traverse on the rails easily, if at all. So we make our headache rack as strong as we can, and they're rated, the headache rack is rated to marry to the pallet fork. Operator abuse, well, that's something that you can't eliminate, but we try to properly advise you on how to use your forks. They're a lift, load, carry attachment. That's what they're intended to do. If you use them outside that purview, then you're going to violate your warranty with our company. Simple as that. But we make these as strong as we can to try to meet most applications that everyone will put these into. So the hydraulic cylinders, we use 2 cylinders to traverse the forks in and out. We don't use 1, we use 2. That gives you more strength, okay, to force the forks in and out along the rail. We have welded cleats on both sides of our headache rack assembly, as you can see. This makes it easy for an operator to climb up and into his machine, whether he has a right or left swing door. So we put them on both sides. And moving over to class 3 forks, of course, these are much heavier tines. They are 5 inches wide, 1.75 inches thick, and they are rated to lift 8,000 pounds. And again, the rail and the headache rack is made heavier for these forks. These forks here are 72 inches long. We also offer 96-inch long forks. We're probably one of the only companies in the nation for skid steer frame assembly to order an 8-fork tine. 8-fork tines have become very popular with landscape contractors for lift load carrying and loading tractor trailers with material, or offloading at nurseries and etc. So you can reach over the truck's LTL truck bed and unload the freight easily from one side of the tractor trailer. So excellent choice for all your skid steers, your compact track loaders. We have all the various sizes available on our website. We have more than what we're showing here today, but this is a good an idea of the breadth of what we offer in pallet forks, static forks, hydraulic forks. Get them at SpartanEquipment.com. Visit our site. You can shop direct with us. If you have any questions, you can call us or reach out to us directly through our website. Our specialists will be glad to help you and advise you in any way that you might need advice on for your pallet forks. Thank you for spending some time with us today.